Now I come to demand about the freedom fighters. I endorse very warmly many of the points which my honorable friend made when he talked about genuine and bogus freedom fighters. In fact, the government of India themselves, in various replies in the past in this August House, have told us about how many bogus cases were also found out. Here, we must remember that to some extent, we, the elected members of a state legislature and parliament, are also responsible for giving false information or false certificates. I am not saying that this or that particular person has done it. What when the government say that in the absence of any proper proof, the certificate of a member of parliament or member of legislative assembly should be attached. Surely the member of parliament or member of legislative assembly should be 100% sure of this fact, and he just should not do it by way of obliging any person. It is there where the bogus case come. I am only making an appeal through this speech to members of parliament here that we take extraordinary care so that we do not issue certificates liberally or irresponsibly, because otherwise it becomes more difficult for the government. The second point is that some freedom fighters are not yet included in this scheme. I do not know whether the minister has ready information at hand in this regard. There is also the project of old freedom fighters' homes. I remember there is one in Delhi, but it is neglected. Some of the old freedom fighters who are living in Delhi are staying in this house. There is no one to look after them. They are not given proper food, proper drinking water, hot water for bath, and so on, because they are old and infirm. Naturally, they need these things all the more. Therefore, I would like the government to take particular care of these old freedom fighters' homes. Lastly, although I know that the government of India have paid a lot of money to these freedom fighters, I see from letters received by me not only from Gujarat but from other parts of the country as well, that the papers of freedom fighters are not disposed of, although the applications had been properly sent through the state administrations and more than 2 years have elapsed. Some of them are above 65. If they have to wait for another 1 or 2 years to get their pensions, they may not be available to take it. We are prepared to give some additional grants if the minister wants it that way from them.